Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about ISO 14644. ISO, the International Organization for Standardization, is an independent and non-governmental body that develop the standard for ensure quality and safety of the products in worldwide. This standard helps company to maintain their consistent and process improvement. For example, ISO 9001 is for quality management system, ISO 14001 for environmental management system, ISO 14644 is for clean room standard. This ISO 14644 is one of the main important one for clean room qualifications. Today we are going to discuss about the overview of ISO 14644. If you are first time here, please subscribe our channel. Welcome to PHARING, a channel of pharmaceuticals. I am your Shaktivel. ISO 14644 focus on mainly air cleanliness based on the particle count in the clean room area. This ISO 14644 as the data of 2026, it consists of 17 parts. These all parts are required for clean room qualifications, but mainly four parts is very important. Part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Part 1 describes about the clean room classification. Part 2 is the monitoring, schedule monitoring plan strategy. Part 3 represents the testing procedure of clean room qualification. Part 4 is the designing of clean room. The first one, ISO 14644 Part 1. This is a primary part, classifies the clean room from ISO 1 to ISO 9. For pharmaceutical industries, we are using three main range of classroom, ISO 5, 7 and 8. ISO 5 is equal to grade A and grade B. This areas is responsible for filling areas and filling supporting areas. ISO 7 is used to perform the manufacturing activities. It is equal to grade C. The last ISO 8 is equal to grade D. Governing areas and change rooms are example for these areas. These areas are classified based on the NVPC particle count. In this part, mainly two formulas are used. NL is equal to 27 into A divided by 1000. This formula is used to calculate the number of locations in clean room. For example, if we have a clean room like 2500 meter square means NL is equal to 27 into 2500 divided by 1000. Finally, we get the value 67. So, as a rounded value 68. So, minimum we need to cover 68 locations for 2500 meter square for NVPC count. And the another one formula Vs is equal to 20 divided by CNM into 1000. This formula is used to identify the volume of sample, how much volume of sample required per location for NVPC. If anyone want to know about this, we already discussed in our previous videos with the example, and we already discussed how to create the ISO table also. I will provide the link in description. Please watch it. The next one, ISO 14644 part 2. This part 2 is used to prepare a clean room monitoring strategy and maintain the clean room parameters as per the part 1. What is the difference between part 1 and part 2? ISO 14644 part 1 is described about the clean room classification. Part 2 is described about the monitoring strategy and ongoing monitoring plan and verification. This monitoring strategy was evaluated based on the risk assessment. What is the step? The first one, use the appropriate risk assessment tool. Then evaluate the contamination event and develop the monitoring plan. Then review and approve the plan. And finally implement the plan based on the clean room performance. After analyzing the data, trend report need to prepare. And the final one, if any deviations or incident happen, corrective and preventive action required. And these are all the main tools: HACCP, FMEA, PHA, PTA and HAZOP to evaluate the risk assessment. The next one, part 3, it is play an important role in operational qualification of clean rooms. It defines the test method to verify the clean room performance after installation. What are the parameters should be verified for clean room qualification? Air pressure difference test, airflow direction and visualization test, temperature, humidity and RH verification, lighting and noise level evaluation, and etc. The result of each test shall be recorded in the test report with the following information: grade of the area and dimension, name of the test along with the reference document, equipment information. If any deviation, that also need to mention in the report. This video explains only the overview of ISO 14644. In our further modules, we will discuss briefly about the each and every test. The final one, part 4. This part 4 specifies the process for clean room designing, construction and startup. The first step, URS, user requirement specification. This URS clearly defines what the expectation of user or company from the system or equipment. In simply, how can we say URS is a document expressed about the expectation of users. For example, clean room designings, layout, required equipment, and installation, everything. Based on the URS, the clean room design is developed through the aseptic and non-aseptic parameters. Aseptic parameters, example, temperature, humidity, process condition, clean room recovery time, equipment, material, and personal flow. Non-aseptic parameters, project budget, timeline, and management of technical staff, etc. After getting approval from user requirement specification, factory acceptance test and site acceptance test should be evaluated. Then only installation qualification start. So these are all the four main parts involved in clean room qualifications. I hope you understood about that. In our further modules, we will discuss briefly. If you are like this video, please subscribe our channel. Bye.